Aloha y'all, and welcome back to Yama Studios. My name is Hannah Maruyama. I am a Scalp Micropigmentation practitioner at Yama Studios, which is a paramedical tattoo clinic in Honolulu, Hawaii. Today, we're going to go in and unpack one of the most frequently asked questions about scalp micropigmentation, and that is, does scalp micropigmentation hurt? This is a funny question to me because it is a tattoo, but a lot of people ask me this question with the expectation that the answer is going to be yes. Actually, the answer is no. You may think it sounds extreme to tattoo your scalp, but really, the majority of clients that I have never had a tattoo in their life. The one that they get on their scalp is the first one that they've ever had. So I do understand the apprehension and coming in and being very concerned about the pain because you wouldn't be sure what to expect if you'd never had a tattoo before. That said, it's really not comparative in that if you were to get scalp micropigmentation and you use that as a way to estimate the pain of a regular tattoo and you went in and got a regular tattoo, it actually would be painful because scalp micropigmentation is so far away from traditional tattoo. They're hard to compare. While it is a needle going into your skin, the levels of pain are nowhere near each other. So you may think that because you are getting your entire scalp tattooed, it would be very uncomfortable. But the main factor in the discomfort of traditional tattoos is the length of time and the amount of contact. And what I mean by that is the type of needle contact used in traditional tattoo, the difference would be this versus this. In a traditional tattoo, you're going to find there's more lines and more actual shading. So lines are done with a really sharp single needle, usually, and these needles are very uncomfortable. And the same can be said for shading, as it's going to be a larger formation of needles, so 13 needles, 22 needles, and this is a group of those needles all together, and it goes over the same patch of skin multiple times to lay down the correct amount of pigment. When you do that, your skin gets a little bit raw and irritated, and so the discomfort of the extra sharp needle or the shading is avoided with scalp micropigmentation because all we're doing is creating a really shallow hair follicle replication tattoo. And while we are creating many of them, most people don't feel any discomfort. There may be one or two spots on your head that you notice a little bit more. Most people just fall asleep. So it's difficult to relate the two because the technique is so different, and because the technique is so different, that's why the level of discomfort is so different as well. I would say a tattoo is painful. I would say that scalp micropigmentation is not. I think that part of the reason that this question, does scalp micropigmentation hurt, is asked so frequently is because when my clients come in, I realize that most of them don't have tattoos. After talking with them about this and speaking with them, I find that a lot of their initial hesitation was actually their fear of pain because they never had other tattoos, so they didn't know that it wasn't going to be painful. And then sometimes they'll even say to me afterwards, oh, if I had known that it felt like this, I would have come in a lot earlier. If this is something that you're considering for yourself, please don't let fear of pain stop you because it's not uncomfortable. And if it's something that you want to look into a little more, I do offer a patch test. And what this is I will have you come in and I will sketch your entire hairline for you. We'll go over your cares and concerns, and then I'll actually do a small section of your scalp for you so you can see if it's right for you. So you don't have to take my word for it. You can try it out, and I promise you it's not uncomfortable. If you're in Hawaii and you want to have this done, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to do a patch test for you just so you can explore the subject and see if it's a good fit for you. I always do one before a procedure because it helps people understand what the procedure feels like, and I haven't had one person not come back out of pain. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps give you the information that you need and maybe even allay some fears that you may have had about scalp micropigmentation. But the message I want you to walk away with is that scalp micropigmentation is for everybody. So hopefully you feel like you have the answer now to, does scalp micropigmentation hurt? The answer is no, and I hope that I've unpacked this really completely, but if you have questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas, go ahead and drop those in the comments below and I will answer them ASAP. Might even make a video about 1 or 2 of them. If you would like to get in contact with me because you're interested in scheduling an in-person consultation because you're on Oahu or in Hawaii, or you'd like a virtual consultation, or you want a referral to a practitioner in your area, please feel free to reach out. I would love to help with that. If you liked this video and you want to see more about different sorts of medical tattoo and scalp micropigmentation, then please check out my channel, throw that thumbs up, and subscribe so you get notified and don't miss a video when I post a new one. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day and aloha.